Hey people, welcome to the Friday night stream. It is July 31st, last day of the month. It is just about 6:45. I started up a few minutes early. And it's 30 degrees, feeling more like 32 I think with the humidex. And the long weekend is upon us here. In many parts of Canada, here in Ontario, it's the civic long weekend for the civic holiday on Monday. This is one of the busiest weekends in Toronto. Caravana takes place this weekend, among other things. So I hope you're all doing well. Got a group of loud motorcycles over here. We got people blasting loud ass music in the park down there too. I see a lot of people popping in here. Leo Chung, Steglash, Viserit, Mr. Majestic, Cookies and Chaos, 45 RPM, Rochelle, Alan K, Gertige. Hello, Shiro and Demiz, R10 Gaming. Jillian, how you doing? Cookie hit all the buttons, as everyone should. Everyone should hit all the buttons and you'll get notified. Gary Lee, hello. Happy Friday. Kev Kiki from Ottawa, welcome. Would like to sleep, long time no see. Good evening to you. Urban Andrew, Jacques Pilon, hello. Susie's here, hello, hello. John Nicholson, Chantel. Yeah, good to see everyone. And anyone else who I might have missed? Pamela, hello. I see more people popping in. Color purple. 100 people already here. Robert Armstrong, Ashnix. Hey, Chantel, $3 to buy root beer right off the bat. Well, thank you very kindly. It's an awesome way to start off the stream. Much appreciated. Cheers, Chantel. Thank you. I'm going to walk up Sherbourne Street to start things off. Molly Duran, the party's here. Isn't that what Snooki says whenever she shows up on Jersey Shore? Except she says it with her Jersey accent. Party's here! Actually, she's not even from Jersey, right? Snooki. She was from like Poughkeepsie, New York or something like that. Or Peekskill, one of those places north of New York City. Hey, Ural Freestyle Music. Hello, and Jada, welcome. Doug Robinson. Damon Washington, welcome. Quad Mods. Mark Lang, hello. Welcome Stephen Edwards and Ken Lan. Last stream of the month. I was debating whether I should wait until tomorrow and stream tomorrow, or whether I should just stream tonight as usual, and I guess tonight won out. So I'm not sure what my plans are for tomorrow. I know tomorrow is the big Caravana parade and all that. I don't know if I want to go out and boil in the sun, because there's no shade. Where the parade is on Lakeshore Boulevard, there's no shade there. You're just exposed to the sun in midday too. It's the midday sun. So I'm not sure if I'll do that or not. I know some other people will be streaming that though. Yo Alex, hello. Tyler Jordan. And it's also non-stop copyright music. Hey, Craig O'Connor, hello. Aaron Hockey, Limitless Thinker. Where are we going? We're going north up Sherbourne Street. Hello, Tiana. Yeah, it is a nice day. I mean, it's hot. If you're into that, it's a nice day. Of course, starting the stream now, you know, it's a bit more stream friendly for me. Mr. Andrew Heinrich. Maybe I'll walk us up into Rosedale. We'll just take a walk through part of that neighborhood. Look at some rich big ass homes. And then I'll come back out on the other side. Hey, Lena. There's lots of nice trees in Rosedale, providing lots of nice shade. What's up, Sanasac? Good evening. Always like this church here, you know, architecturally speaking. Hey, Peter Stock. Yeah, the air conditioner is working fine. It was dripping water, but that seems to have stopped. So I'm happy I don't have to deal with that. It just dripped water for one day, and then it was like, okay, I'm done with the dripping. Everything just went back to normal. Hey, Petrus. Picard. Tea, Earl Grey, hot. Although I don't know why anyone would want to drink anything hot when it's 30 degrees, but that's what Picard always says, right? I'm sure the temperature setting on the Enterprise is quite comfortable. $3.15 Tricky, hello. He's called it number one, not number two. Because he's his number one go-to guy, I guess, after the captain. Number one. Resistance is futile. Number one. Hey, Tom Seeley, hello. Evening, Jenry. Hunter Stewart Hobbies, hello. These old houses are being prepared for redevelopment. They're all boarded up. They won't be completely demolished though, they'll be partially preserved. The frontages of them will be preserved. Hey, crazy old man. Are you me from the future? Imagine that. Imagine future me was in my chat. What's up, Barbarian? Yeah, I can always count on Barbarian to say something a bit rude. Welcome, Barbarian. I guess living up to his name, right? I am my own grandpa, yeah. Hey, Manager Mr. Me, hello. Welcome at Brown Biscotti. All right, we're going to go over the bridge into Rosedale. Quite the sudden transition from St. Jamestown into Rosedale, just across the valley, from one world into a completely different world, pretty much. Hey, Vivian's here. Hello, Vivian. First we'll go under, then we'll go over. Under and over. No worries, Vivian. Hope you're feeling a bit better though, or a lot better. And about the drinking hot things on a hot day thing, okay, maybe, you know, whatever the science is behind that, so what? How often do you see people on a hot day drinking hot drinks in order to help them combat the heat? Never. Hello. Everyone wants to drink a nice cold refreshing drink on a hot day. No one's saying I want a piping hot coffee or hot chocolate right now when it's 30 degrees. Why? Because it just doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to drink something hot on a hot day. It feels good to drink something cold and refreshing on a hot day. I think she's doing a TikTok or something here. Hey, Elvis is in the chat with $5. Here's $5 towards my future home in Rosedale. Getting me started towards my luxury lifestyle here. Thank you very much, Elvis. Maybe I can be next door neighbors with you. I'm sure you can afford a few houses here in Rosedale, along with Graceland, of course, down in Memphis. Thank you very much, Elvis. Or should I say, thank you. Thank you very much. And just like that, we're in Rosedale, St. Jamestown over there. Considered one of the poorer neighborhoods in Toronto, and right over here is one of the richest neighborhoods. Hey Joseph, hello, and Brent. DJ Daniel Johnson. Ah, very shady here. Look at the tree cover here in this neighborhood, right? Did you ever notice there's a direct correlation between the income of a neighborhood compared to the tree canopy in the neighborhood? The wealthier the neighborhood, the greater the tree canopy. The poorer the neighborhood, the fewer trees it has. Have you ever noticed that? I've noticed that. Hey, Ida, hello. What's up, Kaz? From Rio, welcome back. Carl Roth. It's like a jungle in front of some of these houses here. A different kind of jungle though, right? It's not like the Grandmaster Flash kind of jungle. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's not that kind of jungle. I'm not sure what the air quality rating is today, but the other day it was really good. It was like a 1, which is very fresh, very clean air. I think on Wednesday it was a 1. I think it's still good, you know. I don't think it's gone Up into the bad category again yet. Rosedale. This is Geddy Lee's neighborhood. Well, not this particular part of it, but another part of Rosedale. He does have a house. As well as Kenneth Thompson, I think the richest person in Canada, has a house in Rosedale here. And lots of other important people call Rosedale home. Or have in the past. Gordon Lightfoot had a house in Rosedale for a while. That's his famous party house where he had crazy celebrity-filled parties. Hey, what's up, Greg? But the neat thing about Rosedale is it's not all just big detached mansions. There's apartments in the neighborhood, and there's even like semi-detached houses like these ones here. Or duplexes, whatever you want to call them. But each side is like a big house all on its own, right? They're just attached together. I always thought that was kind of funny. I live in a mansion, but it's a semi-detached mansion. And there's some like low-rise or mid-rise apartment buildings in the neighborhood too. Not everyone is richy rich necessarily, but overall it is a very wealthy, old money sort of neighborhood. And all different styles of homes here too. No two are really exactly alike unless you include the semi-detached ones. But the fully detached big houses, they're all unique. Hey Jennifer, hello. Lumiakin, welcome. This was planned as an English-style garden suburb in the late 19th century. At that time, when it was first being built, downtown Toronto had not extended up this far. This is sort of like its own little thing, a bit removed from the rest of the city, as a suburb often was, right? But as the city grew and started expanding northward, because originally Toronto sort of grew more east and west along the lake, but eventually it started growing northward, and then the city basically grew north and surrounded Rosedale here. That's why you kind of have this almost like leafy garden suburb type environment so close to downtown. Just the time when it happened to be built and the size of Toronto at the time when it was first built. Hey, crazy old man, $5 because you love this neighborhood. Hey, thank you very much, future me. I love this neighborhood too, so that means crazy old man could still be me in the future. I'm sure I'll still love Rosedale when I'm a crazy old man. But thank you very much. Much appreciated, crazy old man. Yeah, it's a great neighborhood. Some of the biggest houses are actually kind of in another part of the neighborhood. There's like North Rosedale and South Rosedale. One of the biggest houses is in North Rosedale. It was used in the Gilmore Girls pilot as the mansion that Lorelei's parents lived in. If you ever watched that show, you know they had a big ass mansion in Hartford, Connecticut. Well, that house in the pilot episode was a big mansion here in Rosedale. So all the Gilmore Girls fans can probably geek out and go look at the original Gilmore mansion. Here's a apartment building, as I was saying. Yeah, Geddy Lee's house is in another sort of area a bit removed from where I am right now. I have shown it in videos though. I've done I think 2 or 3 videos where I walk past Geddy's house, so you can check those out on the channel. Hello, Doreen, how you doing? Watching from Ottawa. Rob LeBeau, yeah, Rosedale is definitely ritzy. I mean, it's old money, a different sort of vibe than the Bridle Path, which is where those ridiculously huge mansions are, like where Drake lives. That's a more sort of show-offy neighborhood. Ostentatious. People want to have the biggest, baddest looking mansions, sometimes a bit tacky perhaps. And Forest Hill is another wealthy area. That's a bit further away from downtown, but not too far. Hey, Phil from Connecticut. Speaking of Connecticut, we were just talking about the Gilmore Girls. Hey, Richard, hello. No, I'm not near Casa Loma. That is in another sort of wealthy area, though. I'm not sure where the mayor lives now. She used to live in a few different places. She lived in like cooperative housing, I know, for a while when she was with Jack Layton when they were married. They lived in a housing co-op. I'm not sure where she lives now. I don't think she lives like anywhere like this. You got a big ass mansion with a skyscraper behind it. She lives in East Chinatown, so that's not a wealthy area at all. Some might say it's actually kind of run down, but you can still have a nice house there, obviously. A lot of places look rough on the outside, but they can be really nice on the inside. But it's a dense, old neighborhood, East Chinatown, or just Chinatown in general. Very old, very dense. One of the densest low-rise residential neighborhoods in the city. There aren't many high-rise apartment buildings or anything in that neighborhood. Just old townhouses, row houses, that sort of thing. Hey, Dylan Wood, hello. Famous Master. Oh, East Chinatown is in the other smaller Chinatown. Okay, I was thinking you meant the main Chinatown, but just sort of like the eastern side of it. Yeah, East Chinatown, that's another area in the East End in Riverdale. It is another old area though, with lots of old row houses though. So it's pretty similar to the other Chinatown area in terms of its built form. Yeah, I think she's lived there for a long time then, right? I think that's where she lived with Jack Layton in a co-op. So she probably still lives in the same co-op that she lived with Jack in all those years ago. Hey, crazy old man again. Another $5. Thanks for the content. We enjoy the lives. Hey, good to hear it. Much appreciated once again, crazy old man. Cheers. Maybe quad mods. I'm not overly familiar with all the various co-ops over there. Hey, Crikey, hello. Ruli99, welcome. Hello, Richard. We're at Mount Pleasant Road and Elm. We're in Rosedale, kind of on the edges of Rosedale here. That's looking south down Mount Pleasant towards Bloor. Those tall buildings are at Yonge and Bloor, right over there. Yorkville, over there. Hey, Kevin Hawthorne. I wouldn't mind living in the St. Lawrence neighborhood, somewhere like on the Esplanade or around there. I've always really liked that area. It's still right downtown. Can I even walk through here? Private road, no through traffic. I'm not sure if I can walk right through here. I mean, I'm not a car, right? Does this go anywhere that I want to go? Let's investigate. Maybe it doesn't go anywhere. What's that? I'm just kind of walking around here. Okay. Okay, I'm leaving. Well, it's too late. It's already recording, right? It's a live stream. I can't turn it off. How about I just walk right there to the street and I'll just keep moving? How about that? Oh, brother. Sure, I'll just turn off my live stream rather than walk 30 seconds over here to the street. Jeez. There, I'm in the safe zone now. Oh no. It's a good thing I was able to make it over here from there. Holy jeez. He's just a security guy, right? So I walked onto some private property. Okay, sorry. How about I just turn around and walk back out? It takes all of 30 seconds. How about that? Hey, Tim Kenyon, what's up? General Lee. Like when I walked past the Chinese consulate in another live stream on the sidewalk, mind you. I was walking on the sidewalk past the Chinese consulate and some security guy came out and told me I wasn't allowed to live stream there in front of the Chinese consulate on the public sidewalk, and I was like, yeah, right, pal. You can stick it where the sun don't shine. I can stream on any public sidewalk I want. I don't care if it's in front of the Chinese consulate or not. Oh, it's a private girls' school. Oops, my bad. I didn't know what it was. I just thought there might be a pathway that will take me through to the other side. Ken Continuum, Rob Mahoney, hello. John Rocks. Yeah, that's more nonsense, right, Lisa? I've had that happen to me too, as you know, I think. Some security doofus told me I couldn't record the Bay Adelaide Center, like the buildings, the exterior of the buildings from the sidewalk. These buildings are forbidden to be recorded. Oh yeah, whatever. No one must ever record these big skyscrapers. Hey, Sean Murphy. Right? Exactly. Well, it's already happening, so I can't turn back time. Sorry about that. Same with this live stream now with that guy back there. But you know what I could do? I could stand on the sidewalk on Mount Pleasant, turn my phone towards that private property, and I could zoom in. I could zoom in right up to the doors of Banksome Hall. I could zoom right in, right up to that guy's face if he's sitting inside there. And he couldn't do a single thing about it, right? It's like I'm on the public sidewalk. Robert, the more you learn, the more you know. Yeah, I guess I can't argue with that. Thank you very much for the $2, Robert. Cheers to you, Robert. Much appreciated. What's up, Matthew? Yeah, maybe another time if I stream past there again, I'll do that. I'll just stand on the sidewalk and I'll just zoom in on that property. Show everyone, just get a good look at it so everyone knows what's there. The sacred Banksome Hall. Yeah, it's funny, I've always heard of Banksome Hall, but I just didn't really know that it was a private girls' school. So yeah, the more you learn, the more you know. I just wasn't sure what it was. I just knew it was something fancy. It just sounded fancy and it was in Rosedale. That's all I knew. Or Branksome, sorry, yeah, Branksome. Yeah, I'm familiar with a bunch of them. I just still don't know what they all are. I mean, why would I, right? I haven't been a high school student for many a decade now. Hey, Mark M, how you doing? Yeah, well, I'm sure if it costs that much money, they should probably prepare these kids for the world, you know? Otherwise, what are you paying for? My sister could have sent her two sons to like a fancy private school, but they decided not to. They just had them go to more highly regarded public schools. I don't think she wanted to, I don't know, take it to that level, I guess. Because she went to public schools, as did I. Her husband, though, did go to private schools. So he's a product of the private school world, I guess. Hey Riz, how you doing? Rizanav? Her husband is a executive at Rogers. The evil empire. He runs all the TV and entertainment branch of Rogers, basically. Hey, Sean Murphy, hello. Yeah, it could be worse. Hey, our Toronto. So we're on Bloor Street. Had a run-in back there with a overzealous security guy. Yeah, Lisa, I can relate to that. Just a matter of a couple of degrees of separation, you can be connected to like some of the most important people in the country if you happen to know one person, you know. Or you're related to one person. Hey, Lorraine McLean. Hey, Serge, how you doing? Well, data centers aren't all bad, you know. I mean, you wouldn't be able to watch my videos and live streams if it weren't for data centers. What's up, Alec Marshall? Yeah, I know there's different types of data centers, but a data center is a data center. They're often run in a very similar manner, no matter whether they're for AI or just for more typical storage purposes. There's a bunch of them in downtown that you might not even know are data centers. They just look like faceless buildings, really. A Canadian conservative, hello. I paid my taxes. I paid my taxes back when I was supposed to pay my taxes. So I paid my taxes a while ago. Whenever I hear doom and gloom scenarios, I'm always skeptical, right? Because usually the truth is never quite how it's laid out to be according to the worst case scenarios, which are usually all you hear are the worst case scenarios, the doom and the gloom and the catastrophizing of everything. So I like to look into things and get my own information instead of just going along with what I heard. Hey, Steve, hello. Visit. Here's One Bloor West, up close and personal. Some dressed up people. I feel underdressed. So aren't there a lot of sort of self-contained AI programs now that would sort of render a lot of AI data centers to be like not even necessary, right? All these very powerful programs you could just have right on your computer to do whatever you need to do with AI. So maybe the big rush to build data centers will get kiboshed when that becomes more popular. Maybe they won't even be needed. Hey, Sanita, hello. AI is going to take its own job. Yeah.
Like the whole thing is like Christmas because it's fun.
See, I know a little bit about this stuff, right? So maybe all the panic or whatever that's going on won't even really be necessary in the long run, right? Just give it some time. This is at Bay Street. Just looking at the chat. Sorry if I'm missing any greetings and that sort of thing. But hello to everyone who might have said hello to me if I missed your greeting. Kind of busy on Bay Street here. Busy Bay. Actually August is a little bit cooler than July usually, but we can still obviously have some super hot heat waves in August just as we do in July, but overall I think it's a tad cooler in August than in July. Hey, Cynthia, hello. Fancy buildings. I wonder if some security guy will run out and tell me I can't stream through here. This is 1 St. Thomas, a very fancy apartment building. Very, very fancy, you know. Very fancy. Very, 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 very fancy. Raphael, hello. I'm Sir Continuum. Pardon me, but I am Sir Continuum. I live there, yes. In the penthouse, don't you know? Hey, look, I'm in Tokyo. There we go. This is a neat little area. I really like it. Every time I walk around this neighborhood, I like to duck in here. The Windsor Arms Hotel. Very fancy as well, you know. I always end up doing a Liverpool kind of accent. Even when I'm trying to do a posh English accent, it turns into a Liverpool accent. Holy geez, my battery is just dropping like a rock here. I have to take care of the situation. care of the situazione over here. I'm using a Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. Link in the description down below. I haven't looked at my battery since I started the stream, and it's at 46%. How did that happen? Just dive bombing here. Hey, you're old Bumblefoot. Film shoot? The one I saw the other, or I guess it was last Sunday? I'm not sure. It's probably over now, whatever they're doing there. I never found out what it was they were filming. Something that was supposed to be New York City, anyway. Somebody dropped something. Some workers doing something in the display window there. They ruined the whole display. Hey, Jacqueline, hello. He's wearing like a balaclava or whatever the heck that was. That's not sketchy or anything. I don't know. What do I know? Maybe it's the latest fashion trend. Maybe it's scooter wear. I don't know. I'm out of the loop. The Utes wanted to get punched. I'm gonna sit down again for a second. Dynamics. Get my gimbal straightened out here and get my phone properly oriented. The Utes. All I know is when I encounter boy Utes, they get all excited when they see somebody live streaming. They just can't get enough of a live streamer. The girl Utes don't give a shit. The boy Utes are all like, whoa! Are you streaming? Are you on Twitch? What's up, Inch? Foxglove Fairy, hello. I just want to make sure my phone stays alive as long as possible. I didn't know the battery was so depleted. Trying to get the best, most solid connection here. Giving it the most juice. It needs all the juice. It is a aroma. It is the Gardner Museum. You could call this the Museum District. You got the Bata Shoe Museum nearby also. Yeah, I don't mind the Utes. Most of the time they're quite polite, you know. I mean, they can be a bit excitable sometimes. They might say something inappropriate in the stream sometimes, but usually they're quite nice and polite and respectful and friendly, you know, like 90% of the time. I guess just not at the AGO. That's where the other 10% goes. Watch out for those 10% Utes at the AGO. Yeah, they do that. They want to like promote themselves, tell me what their at is and that sort of thing. At least once some Utes got my stream demonetized by saying something against YouTube's community guidelines. That always sucks when that happens, because you can't help it. There's no way you can prevent it. They just start talking, and next thing you know, they're saying stuff before you have a chance to mute it. It's like, oh shit. I wasn't able to mute what that guy just said. Demonetized. Hello. He's doing the Rocky. Da-na-da, da-na-da. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na. There's Queen's Park. I think Utes has just filtered down into general Canadian slang, I think, at this point. I don't think it's just a Toronto thing. I think a lot of urban people in cities around North America use it. Big city type slang, I guess. Maybe even smaller cities, I have no idea. The people in North Bay say Utes. I don't know, maybe they do. Eventually it goes everywhere, right? And that's the power of the internet. No place is off limits. This looks like it got all repaved or something. A nice protected bike lane here. Joe Pesci, yeah. It goes all the way back to that movie with Joe Pesci and Marissa Tomei. Tree Utes. This is Queen's Park Crescent East. Hey, Choppy, hello. I wanted to check something out over here. St. Joseph Street. I think there's a seminary up ahead that's being redeveloped. I think they're sort of emptying it out, like removing all the interiors of the old building now. Yeah, we're walking through lots of green leafy areas, yeah. I haven't seen the Odyssey yet. I don't really feel the urge to go see it in the theater. I'll probably just wait and watch it by other means eventually. I might go see the new Spider-Man movie in the theater though. I can go like on a matinee showing at the Imagine Market Square. Get a nice $7 ticket, you know? I might do that. Hey, Robbo Wabba. Jimmy Eat World. I only know that one song by them, The Middle or whatever. The Schnauzer. Oh, he's barking at that other dog. The other dog's just lying down, looking at him. What's going on up here? What's this all about? Hey, the Inspired Life. Yeah, that one seems a bit ill-tempered towards other dogs anyway. Yeah, this is that old seminary building I was talking about. I think it's being gutted right now, or at least all the interiors are being stripped out and removed. I think the plan is to build a tall apartment building on top of it. I think that's starting to move forward now, that project. The reviews for the new Spider-Man movie are like really good. Even like some of the most hard to please movie critics on YouTube who normally bash everything are giving it good reviews. Like even the Critical Drinker gave it a good review. He pretty much hates everything. He's hated many things that I liked anyway. That's why I have to go see for myself. I'm not just going to listen to what someone else says. past an hour and a half. Well, that should be good, Lisa. We're back at Bay Street here. Hey, Bob from Wick. And boom, we go from leafy to concretey. I guess there's a little bit of greenery here, but you know. But to be fair, further down Bay Street does have some nice trees, as you can see. Down in the next block. Way better trees on Bay Street than on Yonge Street. Yonge Street has barely any at all. Like the downtown part of Yonge Street. Hey, Chris Mills, hello, good evening. Rotation is still going, you know. When they first opened up over 10 years ago, for some reason I thought they might just be a flash in the pan, but they're still going. There's a bunch of locations all around downtown now. I don't have a Spider-Man shirt, no. I'm a bit bored with superhero movies, you know? I mean, who wouldn't be after like 15 years of just non-stop superhero movies year after year after year? But every once in a while one will be good. That seems to be a bit more rare now. To have a good one come along. The Condo Canyon. LAB, hello. Yeah, that's true. Hollywood is still a thing. But it seems to me that the movie star is a bit of a, I don't know, a lesser impactful phenomenon now, right? There's not as many true movie stars as there used to be. And no one cares about them as much as they used to. People are way too jaded now, I think, by the onslaught of entertainment options. It's like a movie star, who cares, you know? Same with TV. TV isn't really a thing anymore the way it used to be. Like network TV. It's just like a shadow of its former self. A lot of people are watching some guy walk around Toronto on YouTube right now instead of watching a show on network TV. Maybe they're watching me on their TV though, so that's cool.
But that's what I say. I would have.
Cheers, Molly. I don't think there's one single network TV show that I watch now. I can't think of one that I try to watch like every week during its primetime run. I don't think there's a single one. There used to be at least one or two that I would watch, but they all ended, and now there's no other one that I can think of that I actually watch. Yeah, how about that? Other than the nightly news. I watch the nightly news. I watch reruns of old shows sometimes when they're on. Good stuff. Would like to sleep. Yeah, a lot of people watch my streams on their TVs. Like a good chunk. Maybe like close to half. Hey Vincenzo, how you doing? Bay and Grenville. It's hot, it's humid, it's Friday. It's the Caravana weekend here in Toronto. Yeah, I didn't think to grab the fan. I didn't think to grab it. That would have come in handy tonight. The neck fan. That building is coming into view. Hello, baby Tap. How's it going? Or Top. Welcome back, Baby Top. All right, maybe I will go this way. Let's go this way. At the pretty flowers. Hey, Fasung, a long time. And Pumpkin Glow. Hello, hello. Hey, Halloween is not too far away now, Pumpkin Glow. You must be excited. I think once August comes around, some people are already thinking Halloween. I know stores have already started stocking all the Halloween stuff. Even a month ago, stores have been stocking all the Halloween stuff. No way, Jose. Yeah, go into like a Winners or a Home Sense and you'll see all the Halloween stuff. And I definitely have to stop at a grocery store after the stream because I don't have anything. I ate everything. I need to restock. I think all I have at home now is a can of beans. That's pretty much all I got right now at home. Hey, 100. Yeah, I don't bother with any of that. Well, I guess I have bread and peanut butter, so I do have that. I didn't feel like running. When it's hot and muggy, running is just not something I feel like doing. So I got stuck at the light. I guess I can cross here. Yeah, that's the ticket. It's getting darker. It's getting darker noticeably earlier now, right? Same in the early mornings. It's not as bright anymore. Winter is coming, everyone. Winter is coming. The darkness is descending on us. Lisa's not having it. I have it on good authority that winter indeed is coming. But fall is coming first, so that puts a more positive spin on things, right? Winter is coming, but not before fall. We get to enjoy fall.
Yeah, well, I was like, are you trying to catch me saying something?
Yeah, we do Groundhog Day here. I'm pretty sure last Groundhog Day I mentioned it or put it in the title of a stream or a video. We have our own groundhog here. Actually, there's a few different groundhogs in Canada, but in Ontario, our groundhog is called Wiarton Willie. Apparently he passed away right after Groundhog Day or around there, so I guess they have a replacement Wiarton Willie that will be filling in for next Groundhog Day. New Wiarton Willie. I'm not sure how many Wiarton Willies there have been over the years. Probably a lot, right? How long do groundhogs live? I don't think they live all that long. 15, 20 years maybe for a groundhog? I'm just guessing. What is the average lifespan of a groundhog in captivity? Probably longer than a wild groundhog. I'm not sure when the very first Wiarton Willie, how long ago that was. It's been a thing as long as I can remember. Anyway. 22. Alright, thanks. Chantel, another super. $2. Buy salt and vinegar chips. I think that is the plan. That is the plan, as well as some pizza, I'm thinking. Some pasta sauce. Maybe some blueberries, some bananas. I'm just trying to think of what I want to get. But thank you very much, Chantel, once again. Salt and vinegar sounds good to me. Much appreciated. Hey, Saika, hello. This is University Avenue. To 14 years, is that all? Okay. So I said 15 to 20, I guess I wasn't too far off. I'm sure there's a record-breaking groundhog that lived to be over 20 somewhere. Usually, but not always. I think there are some cases where a smaller animal might outlive a bigger one, but yeah. That does seem to be more the norm than not, yeah. Apparently the Greenland shark is one of the longest lived animals in the world. Can live for hundreds of years, some say even as much as 500 years. That's crazy. Imagine there's a Greenland shark swimming around right now that's been alive since like the early 1500s. Imagine that. Basically, since Columbus was alive, still alive. He sailed the ocean blue in 1492. YTK Night Radio. Hey, Woodstock. By the time we got to Woodstock, we were 500,000 strong.
Oh my god.
Right up.
358-ish people watching the Friday night stream. Thank you, everyone. Come and say hi if you're new, perhaps. It's your first time watching. If you want, you can come and say hi. You do have to subscribe, though, in order to participate in the live chat. It's free and all that, so you know, no big thing if that's what you want to do. It would be cool. Hit the notification bell also if you're new, or even if you're not new and you haven't done that yet. And you should be notified if YouTube is working properly as to when I go live next, or when I'm premiering a pre-recorded video. I go live 3 times a week usually, and the other 4 days of the week I post a pre-recorded video. I've never been inside this Hasty Market, ever. Never, ever, ever have I. Ooh. All kinds of nasty hot steam coming out of here. It's horrible. Hey, David Ross. Hey, cheers, David. I decided to walk down Simcoe Street. And thanks to everyone again for checking out the Ice Cream Odyssey stream I did with Cookies and Chaos. That was a lot of fun. It was mostly gelato though, only one ice cream place. But we hit up 6 different spots, or maybe 7, maybe we added one more. Tried their cool offerings. It was a lot of yummy cold gelato and some ice cream. You can check out the replay if you missed that one. Check out Cookies and Chaos. She has a fun channel. Food related. Whenever her and I do a stream together, it's food related. Normally I never do that. It's not my jam usually, but every once in a while it's fun to do it. The best gelato. I'm trying to remember the names of all these places now. We did go to Death in Venice. My favorite one of all was actually the one ice cream place we went to. That was my favorite one. On Queen Street, on Queen West. I'm getting bathed in hot steam again. Coming from this manhole. Oh, she had serious cycling face. She was not messing around. Okay, well, thank you. I just assumed that car was going to keep going, but they stopped for me. How nice. Down Simcoe. John Graves Simcoe. He founded this place, apparently. Are you saying men are hot, Rochelle? That's one of the nicest things I've heard anyone say about men in quite a while. Hey, Darren Crawford, hello. Marvelous night for a walk. Marvelous. You look marvelous. Here's a fun fact. My mom's name is Marvel. How about that? Here's the US consulate from the other side. They have a cop parked down there. I think even when it was shot for the second time, there was a cop stationed there at the time, right? It's pretty brazen. So this place has been shot at twice now. From the other side though, from the University Avenue side. Canada Life building. Oops, I pulled on my gimbal. Oh no. Sony means business. Yeah, it seems to be the case. I think it's guns for hire though. They hire young dudes basically to do the shooting for them. Whoever's behind it. Hey Hannah, hello. Hey Scott. Past 2 hours. What are we at battery wise here? 34%. A honka honka burn in love. Hey, Elvis has reappeared. I hear a lot of honking and stuff down here. Yeah, what's with the honking? The honkathon. It's all honky-dory out here in downtown tonight. Am I going to see Rush? No. I'm just going to have to make do with reading Getty's book. Yeah, I love this view of the TD Terrace, or Ontario Teachers Pension Plan building, whatever you want to call it. 160 front. Yeah, Getty's book is good. Certainly has a lot of info in there. It's quite hefty, right? Quite the thick tome. Queen. Yeah, for some reason I didn't think he and the other guys in the band were so into the rock and roll lifestyle. I mean, I knew they were to some extent, right? But I thought they were a bit more, I don't know, less likely to indulge, I guess you could say, than some other rock stars. But they did some indulging, man. They did some indulging. Because when they were touring with Kiss, the guys from Kiss thought they were like goody two-shoes compared to them. Like all the debauchery that the Kiss guys would partake in, you know what I'm saying? The Rush guys seemed a bit more like not into that, you know? But they were into a lot of other stuff, though, that I was a bit surprised to read about. They weren't really goody two-shoes, you know? They could party. They could party. Hey, happy birthday to your granddaughter. But as far as I can tell, based on what Getty wrote anyway, they all had relationships and they all stayed faithful to their significant others, right? Which is rare for a lot of rock and rollers, especially in that time period, the 70s and 80s, with all the touring and everything. They actually stayed as faithful as they could, I guess. If you believe what Getty wrote. But he also admitted that he was quite neglectful of his wife and kid when he was wrapped up in the band business. He would spend a lot of time on the road. He would spend a lot of time worrying about what the band was doing or what they were going to do next. And he didn't spend as much time with his family as he should have, and he regrets that now. Ooh, it's the cops. Ooh, you'll never get me, copper, see? The color purple. Yeah, Gene Simmons is kind of legendary for the level of debauchery that he partook in. But he also says that he was sober. He was never one to like get loaded up on drugs or anything like that, but he was totally into all the other stuff. With the groupies, right? He went all out on that. He did not hold back on that, but he didn't get all messed up on drugs. He kind of stayed away from that. How many? Like thousands, right? Thousands. Thousands upon thousands. So he was kind of like the opposite of Geddy Lee. Geddy Lee liked to party it up with some narcotics, but he never indulged with the groupies. But Gene Simmons did the opposite. Hey, it's a pedal pub with no people. My favorite Kiss song? I don't know. I haven't really thought too much about my favorite Kiss song. I kind of want to say the disco one. The disco song they did, which a lot of people hated because they sold out and went disco. I was made for loving you, baby. Lots of sirens going on. They did have a way with words, though, didn't they, Kiss, in their lyrics? So poetic. Let's go this way. Lick it up. Lick it up, yeah, yeah. Lick it up, lick it up. I'm live streaming. What's up? What's up?
What's your name?
I'm going that way.
What's your name?
The Ken Continuum.
Ken.
Yeah, Ken Continuum on YouTube, man. YouTube.
How many followers do you have? Are you famous?
I have 32K. Is that?
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
know. Is that? I don't know.
That's good. Ken, wait.
What's
King
going
Street,
on?
Toronto. Meet us there.
Get more followers, Ken.
Nice.
What's
Right
it? So
on.
it's Ken too?
The Ken Continuum.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. Ken C-O-N. Yeah, yeah.
Can I give you a suggestion?
Sure.
If you ever go to Ridgeway Plaza, Mississauga, that's the best place to stream.
Why?
is this?
Why is that?
It's just like
Isn't it like a bunch of different restaurants and stuff there?
No, but like on Saturday night,
Yeah.
it's really happy.
Is it
We
fun
got a
there?
lot of
Do
action.
people like hang out there with like and rub their car engines and shit like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I've heard about that. Yeah, I've heard about it. Yeah.
But if you ever go there, just thank me later.
All right.
Got it.
See you later, audience.
All right. All right. Cheers.
You
Thanks.
guys got it.
Thank you. All right.
Hey,
Have a
followers
good
are
one.
gonna come in soon.
I'm putting you on date
Okay.
right now.
All right. Later. Yeah, I've heard about the Ridgeway Plaza scene in Mississauga. I've heard about it. Maybe, Lisa. Apparently it became a bit out of control there with all the utes. Cheers, bud. Got lots of woo 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 going on tonight here. I always say it just sounds like Toronto. The sound of sirens is not just a New York thing, it's also a Toronto thing, I would say. Any big city. Right, University Avenue again. We came back. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a degree or so cooler. It still feels pretty steamy out here.
I can't really walk through.
I'm handling it though. Yeah, it seems when the temperature goes down in the evenings, the sticky factor goes up. So you can't win. Something stinks here on this corner, man. Can't figure out what it is, but it's not good. Hopefully it's not me. Hopefully I'm not smelling myself. There's some grinding going on over there. We'll blame it on Beer Town. I am.
In the stream?
Sure.
One block.
Yo, let me be in the stream.
All right.
Yo, W chat.
All right.
Yo, spam W's, bro.
subscribe
Nothing
to
but
bro.
W's,
Subscribe to bro, man.
Subscribe to bro. Use your Twitch Prime, bro.
All right. See what I'm talking about? I was going to say, see, those two don't give a crap, but then I heard her go, oh, he's streaming, he's streaming. So that one did get a little excited about seeing a streamer. What is this? Intercity bus. I like that. Just straight and to the point, right? Who needs a fancy bus company name? That's trying too hard. Just call yourself Intercity Bus. That's all anyone needs to know. I wonder what other city that bus is going to. All I know is it's going from one city to another city. Union Stazione. Some guy's having an episode over there. Walking past the Royal York Hotel. Busy spot. It's sort of been overtaken by fancier hotels, but it's still highly regarded, you know. Dale Melnichuk, good evening. Get to the tower. Get to eat. Surprised it took me this long to do that tonight. Could have sworn she was wearing a bikini, but maybe I'm not seeing things properly. Did I celebrate Arnold's birthday? Not really. I just did a lame Arnold impression in the live chat. That's pretty much it. Maybe someday we'll get to hear Arnold say that, you know. He's in Toronto fairly often, it seems, so maybe my thing will filter down to him somehow. Maybe he knows somebody that knows somebody that has seen my streams or something. It's possible. Delirious? I don't know if I'm quite delirious, but I am pretty sweaty. Let's wait for the security guy to move along here, and then I'm going to walk through. One time I was just recording a video in here and the security guy told me, "No, you cannot do that." Oh yeah, so nice in here. Look at that. I didn't go in this part of the path in my creepy backrooms video I did. I'm still hoping that that video will start to get more views, you know, like the algorithm will pick it up or something, because there's lots of people who are into the backrooms stuff, and other backrooms related videos seem to have a lot of views. So I'm kind of hoping that eventually maybe that one will start to get picked up a bit more, shown a bit more. Armchair Guru, hello. There's a building within a building. Yeah, I put the Backrooms name in the title and in the thumbnail. I just called it Toronto's Backrooms, though. There used to be a marché here, yeah. Oh, okay. And Yonge Street. Hey, Ron, hello. Yeah, it's full on dark now. Vector is cereal. Yummy cereal.
Oh, by 8, I leave that.
Yeah, Vector kind of looks like cornflakes, except it has some other stuff in there as well. Hey, Zen Casserole. $12 for the Vector Fund. Yeah, that might be on my list. I might pop in and grab some of that too after the stream. Thank you very much, Zen Casserole. Hey, very much appreciated. Cheers to you, Vector. Vector's on the list. Thank you. Phone is telling me it's too hot. Okay. Yeah, I used to eat oatmeal regularly. I go through phases. I might go back to it. I kind of go back and forth between Shreddies and Vector now. Whatever's on sale, I'll grab one or the other. I prefer the honey Shreddies though. And sometimes mini wheats, frosted mini wheats, but they're not on sale as often, so I don't get them as much. Aaron Hockey, $5 to add to the cereal fund. Hey, thank you so much, Aaron Hockey. Much appreciated to you as well, Aaron. Thanks. Maybe I can get some frosted mini wheats even if they're not on sale now. Hey, Chen Maya, hello. Got lots of loud ass music here. Yep, I am wearing the shorts tank top combo tonight. Same outfit I wore on Wednesday with Cookies and Chaos. If I see that 30 plus in the temperature, I bust out this outfit here. Well, maybe. I don't know. It all depends. I admit, after years of being no shorts guy, I've sort of lightened up, I guess. Walking for hours in the summer heat and humidity with black jeans on, you know, it's not it sometimes. It's just not it. I'm not too old to change, you know, it's good to know. I'm still trying new things. I'm not completely set in my ways. Hey, Finder Tribe, hello.
I forget what you guys saw.
I wanted to check out the Yonge Street scene because usually on Caravana weekend, once it gets a bit later, Yonge Street becomes sort of like a cruising spot, you know? Everyone would hang out and drive up and down. I don't know if they do that as much anymore. It was a regular thing every Caravana, though, for a long, long time. Mostly on the Saturday night, though, after the Grand Parade, right? So tomorrow night might be the night to check that scene out. I might come and record a video, maybe. One of my earliest videos on the channel is walking around here during Caravana weekend. Back in 2019. Or no, 2018, sorry. Yeah, 2018. Holy. Oh, now I caught a doggy doing a doo-doo.
If you want, we'll go in.
I don't know if I'm being honest with what I'm saying. Like,
What is this music coming up behind me here? Guy on a motorcycle. There's a little bit of the sort of like caravana cruising going on, I think. You know, I'm getting a sense of it here. There used to be tons and tons of Americans who would come up and drive up and down Yonge Street. All you'd see is like New York State plates, New Jersey, you know, like just US license plates up and down the street. Got flags all over the place here. Is it like a face-off with the flags? I think that's what they're doing. Sort of facing off across Yonge Street here. Hey, Shishikin watching from Tokyo.
Definition.
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing?
How you doing? Hey
I
everyone.
haven't seen you for a while. You're
Yeah, it's
here.
been a while.
That's good.
I just
Just finished the Iranian rally.
Oh, okay.
It's like a Ken Continuum.
How's it
Number
going?
one streetwalker.
Number one. I don't know about that.
You are number one. You're my favorite.
Oh, thanks.
I like
Thanks.
it calms me down, your channel.
Does it?
Yeah, it's
That's
like
what I hope.
You know, I'm all hyped up. I listen to you and I'm like,
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear.
it's lovely the city. If you watch my channel, you're like, what's going on here?
Well, it was good
How you
running
been?
into you. Yeah, I'm just sort of wandering through.
Good, good. So just finished the big rally.
Yeah.
Iranians against the Islamic Republic.
Oh,
They got
okay.
the flag with the lion and sun on it. So
I
that's
got the sense there was a face-off going on here. Yeah.
Those guys
Okay.
over there,
All right. Mhm.
Here's the list. Those guys over there, they were pro-Islamic Republic.
Right. Right.
Pro-Islamic Republic of Iran. These
Right.
guys are anti the regime, and they're complaining because a lot of people got killed during January in Iran when they were protesting. So they're protesting that. They want a regime change. Most of the people Iranians here are the people who left Iran because of the government.
Right,
They're all
right.
kind of refugees and immigrants. So they are on the other side, and this are on the other side. Usually they get. That's what's going on here. Toronto is a city of protest. Everybody's protesting.
Yeah, it's their right, you know. Yeah.
It's good. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Well, it's
Right,
good seeing you, man.
Thank
All right.
Yeah. Check it out later.
All right. See you later. Whoops. My gimbal just died. Hey, Mark S. Hello. I plugged my gimbal into the power bank, but it's taking a while to take effect here. Bummer, man. Well, I might have to wrap up the stream right here. I was going to wrap it up at the grocery store, but we're pretty close. Got the shaky view, just like my old Caravana video from 2018. Yeah, the gimbal just ran out of juice. I wasn't paying attention. I was too focused on the phone. I didn't want the phone to run out of battery. I wasn't thinking much about the gimbal. But yeah, I'm going to start to wrap it up as I make my way towards the grocery store. So thank you very kindly, everyone, for checking out the Friday stream. It was a lot of fun. It was hot, it was humid, but you know, it's been hotter and more humid, so all in all, I can't complain. Made it to 3 hours. So hope to see you in the next one. My next stream probably will be on Sunday, not on Monday. I have other plans on Monday, so stay tuned for a Sunday stream. So make sure you hit that notification bell in case you forget, so you'll be notified. And tomorrow evening I'll be premiering a pre-recorded video as usual, so hope to see you there around 7:15 tomorrow. I'll be in the chat. So thanks to everyone again for watching. Thanks to the mods, Vivian, Alan K. Thanks to all the regulars and any new subscribers. Hope to see you in the next one. Channel members, of course. And everyone who sends support with the super chats, super stickers, or any PayPal donations. It is very, very much appreciated. Alright, so I'm just sort of holding my phone as I walk down the street here. Doing it old school. So until next time, I will continue. All right, have a good night, all. I'll see you soon. Cheers. All right. Make it to the grocery store now. All right, bye-bye.